Getting ready to go 20 laps here for your IMCA stock cars. Cody Center, Aaron Hetrick, your front row. It's time to let her eat. IMCA stock cars. Go full song into turn number one. And will be Cody Center with the advantage over the rest of the field as Robert Werkmeister and Hetrick go side by side. Hetrick now goes to the outside of Robert Werkmeister, trying to clear him for that second spot as they go three wide. Eric Lloyd, Robert Werkmeister, Darren Werkmeister caught in the middle of that along with a 62 machine. Darren Werkmeister gets back out on the racetrack. Green flag flies. Once again, complete restart here. 20 laps, the distance here tonight for the main event as Aaron Hetrick gets a good jump that time on that restart. Lonnie Foss with an excellent jump in the 88. Brian Hyatt, though, not so much luck. He's very slow for turn number two. Darren Werkmeister has to be very evasive to sneak by the 4H, who stays on the racetrack. Cody Center, though, will lead lap number one with Aaron Hetrick in that second spot, followed by Lonnie Foss as George Frosman gets underneath the 22 machine of Robert Werkmeister. Werkmeister goes around. Green flags in the air once again. And Cody Center leads the field off of turn number two. Aaron Hetrick trying to hold off the 41 machine of Fronsman. As a couple more cars make contact, Gary Ray and the 22W of Robert Werkmeister. They keep going, though, so we stay clean and green. Going to be real interesting to see the number 5 machine of Darren Werkmeister, see if he can work his way up through the field. Did it earlier in his heat race, able to win his heat race after starting deep in that field. See some body panels coming off the 22W of Robert Werkmeister. He stays out on the racetrack in his roofworks.us machine as Cody Center right now trying to hang on to the race lead off of turn number 4. Aaron Hetrick in the 44. He is right there down to the inside of the dollar machine. Center, though, going to use the low line to cut off the momentum of the 44 of Hetrick. George Frosman still in that third spot. Lonnie Foss in fourth. Joey McCullough trying to sneak around the 71H of Corey Hurley right now for fifth. They go side by side on the racetrack. Behind them is Darren Werkmeister and Steve Sabowski. So top three now go single file. Lonnie Foss tried to go single file with those top three drivers to actually wash up the racetrack in turn number one. Joey McCullough now gets past the 71H of Hurley. Darren Werkmeister trying to work his way past and clear the 82 of Steve Sabowski as they work up a turn number 4. Has Corey Hurley right in his sights as well. Top 5 now freight training around the bottom side of the racetrack. Darren Werkmeister trying to get into that mix, but right now side by side with the 71H of Hurley has Joey McCullough going to be the first man to go to the outside line. Let's see if he can't work around the 88 machine of Lonnie Foss. Darren Werkmeister finally clears the 71H of Hurley as he work off a turn number 2. Going to drive away from him. Now try to reel in the 55 machine of McCullough in the back of this top 5 right now, who continue to just go single file. Joey McCullough tried to peek out a line. Now this time going to dart down the inside of Lonnie Foss in the 88. George Fronsman going to try to do the same. He looks to the inside of the 44. Lonnie Foss almost loses the car off a turn number 2. So Foss hangs on to it, moved Joey McCullough up from 5th to 4th. Now is his sights set on George Fronsman. Fronsman continues to put the pressure on the 44 machine of Aaron Hetrick as they work off of turn number 2. Just about a half car length separates those two drivers going into turn number 3. Cody Center now starting to pull away from the rest of the field here in this battle for that second spot. As now Joey McCullough in the 55. He is right there on the top side. One car spins around right in front of your race leaders. The 62 machine of Gary Ray gets it spun back around, but the yellow flag will fly here. As the green flag flies, we're back underway. And George Frosman tries to clear the 44 of Hetrick. He will off of turn number 2. How Frosman has his sights set on the dollar machine of Cody Center. Cody Center, though, still your race leader, leads him into turn number 3, off of turn number 4. Joey McCullough going to dart to the outside, trying to work his way back around the 88 machine of Lonnie Foss. Foss and McCullough, they go side by side for that 4th spot. As McCullough tries to clear him, also tries to pull up side by side with the 44 machine of Hetrick. Off of turn number 2, it will be McCullough and Hetrick side by side with Hetrick down low in the 44, McCullough up top in the 55. Good strong run from Joey McCullough, number 55 machine. Can he clear the 44 of Hetrick? He will, because Hetrick had a little bit of a wiggle off of turn number 4. Now George Franzman dives down the inside of Cody Center. Center, they're able to pull away down the back straightaway by about a car length and a half. Now Franzman trying to hold off the hard charge of the 55 machine of Joey McCullough. Your top 5, they've driven away from the number 5 machine of Darren Workmeister by about 5 car lengths as they work off of turn 4 down the front stretch. Into turn number 1 they go. Cody Center still your race leader with George Franzman and Joey McCullough running nose to tail. Aaron Hetrick, Lonnie Foss doing the same. So top 5 once again. Going to freight trainer on the bottom side of the racetrack. Now McCullough, though, he's going to break ranks. Look to the outside of the 41 machine of Franzman. Franzman, though, able to hang on to that second spot off of 4 at the start-finish line. As Center continues to show the way out front. George Franzman can't quite get to the inside of the dollar machine of Cody Center and put up a good enough run to drive side by side with him as Cody Center works his way off of turn number 4. Just about a bumper he has advantage over the 41 machine of George Franzman as Joey McCullough charts back down to the inside. Aaron Hetrick, his car washes way up the racetrack, almost makes contact with the wall. So Aaron Hetrick gets the car back underneath him as George Franzman once again has its sights set on the inside of Center. One car slow down the back straightaway. It is Josh Sanchez as McCullough with a strong run. Couldn't quite do it. Loses some steam as the yellow flag will fly. Smoker going into turn number 3. Josh Sanchez brings out the yellow. So it looks like the 37 machine has given up the ghost and that engine has expired. Green flags back in the air. We're underway once again here with 6 laps to go. And Cody Center leads off of turn number 2 as Aaron Hetrick and Darren Workmeister work their way around the 55 machine of Joey McCullough. Lonnie Foss now in that 3rd spot, starting to flex his muscle here with 5 laps to go. Conrad Santa Cruz holds up the 5 fingers, signaling that there are 5 laps to go, and George Franzman now going to make his move. D darts down the inside of Cody Center. They're side by side off of turn number 2. Center up top, Franzman down low. George Franzman, can he clear the dollar machine of Cody Center? He will going into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, Center going to try to cross him up. Off of 4, can't quite do it. Franzman, your new race leader. George Franzman, your new race leader, but here comes Cody Center back down the inside of him. He picks the nose up underneath him, can't quite pull up side by side, though. Has the 88 machine of Lonnie Foss to his inside. Lonnie Foss, or Franzman Center, Foss running nose to tail your top 3 with Aaron Hetrick, Joey McCullough rounding out your top 5. Right now it is George Franzman starting to inch his way away from the dollar machine of Cody Center and the 88 machine of Lonnie Foss. As they work down the back straightaway into turn number 3. 2 car lengths the advantage George Franzman has right now over Cody Center with just 2 laps to go here tonight's 20-lap main event. As Lonnie Foss looks to the inside of the dollar machine of Center. He's going to try to make that move for second and see if he can't reel in George Franzman here in the last lap and a half. First, though, has to work his way around the dollar machine of Cody Center. Cody Center not having any of it. He's going to hang on to the second position as the white flag flies this time for George Franzman. George Franzman works his way into turn number 1, off turn number 2. One final time here tonight to bust out the old backup car tonight. Did the Franz. But it's the same result here at Arizona Speedway. So he'll lead him off at turn number 4. He'll win yet another main event here at Arizona Speedway. So George Franzman brings it to a stop here at Arizona Speedway in Santan Ford victory lane once again here in the IMCA stock car ranks. Great battle with him and Cody Center. He's out of the car. Fans, make some noise. George Franzman, tonight's main event winner. Well, George had to bust out the other car here tonight, but same result. You're here in Santan Ford victory lane.
Yeah, I got to thank my son for letting me drive his car. Got to thank Mickelson Magic, Infinity Towing, AZ Motorsports, Pete Wright Shock Technology, and my wife for letting me do this, and all you fans for coming out here and screaming your heads off for us. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was some good racing there.
Now, how much did that last caution save you? You were trying everything you could to work your way around Cody Center. Didn't look like you had anything for him because he was starting to inch away. The caution comes out once again, and there you were, ready to pounce on him down the inside.
Yeah, you never want me behind you when a caution comes out late, because I'm coming. If I got to push you or whatever, I'm getting there. I come to win.
All right, George Franzman comes to win, wins again here at Arizona Speedway.